Hello, welcome to another night show. Welcome to another Saturday night edition of the weekend party. I see Laura, you're the only one on, but you missed a lot over the past 2 weeks, mostly on the job front. For example, last week I was offered an opportunity to teach a course at the Syracuse University School of Information Studies, also known as the iSchool. I would have been teaching a course in the field of human computer interaction, also known as HCI. However, after doing a brief conference with the professor of I'm sorry, not the professor of record, a different professor who taught the same course, because the professor of record is actually on leave for the fall semester. So we talked a little bit about how the course was going to go, as well as how she would be teaching the course, and I said I would be teaching the course a little bit differently. I would be using the professor of record, Yoon Jong, who's currently out on leave. So, unfortunately, I didn't get that. So, at least for the fall semester, the plan's to wait for the spring semester to roll around, where Yoon Jong, the actual professor, who, as they keep saying, the professor of record, who actually is the one who teaches the course primarily. She's the one, I don't know if I'm trying to explain it, who teaches the course the best, or uses the standard model of teaching that course. So unfortunately, we have to wait till the spring semester for that to happen. And of course, you remember, I think it was on the show 2 weeks ago, but I'm not certain. The offer from Peace Incorporated, I was working as the assistant IT director. Doug, who is the IT director, who I would be, I think, reporting to, has not got back to me yet. But it doesn't matter if that doesn't work out, because I'm perfectly satisfied with the work that I'm doing now. I get to travel, and I get to do a wide variety of jobs, and I get to do a flexible schedule. So, a flexible schedule. I get to travel. I get to pick the dates and the times and the locations where I go, and it's a wide variety of work. And I'm trying to find as many opportunities as I can to make as much money as possible. So I'm not dissatisfied where I am. Others probably would say that I would need another job that actually makes a salary and provides a good income, and that's important as well. But I also want to be comfortable with the work that I'm doing, and I want to make sure that I'm not only comfortable, but I also have the skills and the experience to do the jobs. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's a little bit disappointing that I didn't get to work in the spring. So I didn't. It's a little bit disappointing that I didn't get this professor opportunity or this teaching opportunity, but I guess it was meant to be. Only because next in the spring I'll have help from the professor that I really want to use my materials from, or the professor that I want to model my class after. So we'll keep you posted with that. In the meantime, let's get back to the music. Here we go with Latch by Disclosure featuring Sam Smith. And coming up, we'll have as much show and tell as I can get to, plus more good stuff coming up. You're listening to the Weekend Party on Forever Living Radio. Okay, so I get what you mean. Yes, Elizabeth, if just a rule of thumb moving forward, if you're ever using your phone, or the next time that you sign on using your phone, I suggest that you sign on with the phone and use the sign on with phone option. That will send you a text. It'll text you a verification code, and then all you have to do is you have to punch in the 6-digit verification code, and the sign in process should be much easier. So, next time you sign in to listen to the show, I would recommend signing in with your phone. But if you're able to get the email to work too, that also works. But okay, whatever floats your boat. I just recommend, if you're using a phone, easier to remember, using a phone, best to use the sign in with phone option. That seems to work the best with phone users. So I can see that Elizabeth and now Rachel is on. I just want to catch everybody up. Unfortunately, I did not get the SU professor. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be a professor at SU for the fall semester. I spoke with one of the other professors, and because she teaches her course a little bit differently than what I'd have to do, then she's going to teach the course a little bit differently than what I have in mind. The academic academic affairs office at the high school feels like it would be best I wait till the professor of record, Yoon Jong, comes back, because I looked at her syllabus and I wanted to use her materials. I think the way that she teaches the course is more my speed, so we're going to wait until the spring semester when she returns from her leave of absence. And then I think the goal is to try to bring me back on for either the spring semester or the next fall. I mean, it's not that it's out of the picture, but I think it's also gives me more time to prepare. Yes, I'd only have 3 weeks to plan everything to get started. That's not really a lot of time, so this is, even though I'm disappointed, I think it's gonna work better in the long run. And at least I hope I'll still have a chance in the future to teach this course, even though I will not be teaching this course in the fall. And Peace Incorporated, Doug from Peace Incorporated, still has not gotten to me back yet. But at this point, I don't really care, because I'm glad with what I'm doing right now. And I like the work that I get to do. I like the ability to travel. I get the ability to choose to set up my own schedule with not only the dates and times, but also the locations. So I know it's not making as much money, but I'm gradually finding enough work so that I am able to do enough work throughout the week where I am able to get some sort of substantial income. And again, I'm on Field Nation, and there are lots of upcoming projects that are in the works that I can do. And I'm also running my own computer business. I'm also running my own Haystar IT services. So, and there are still customers. Actually, there was a customer who wanted me to upgrade all of his computers, 10 computers, from Windows 7 to Windows 10. But again, that's going to be costly, because each individual license of Windows 10 is probably going to cost a lot. So, we will see how those go. Now it's time to shift over to the show and tell. Let me see if I can get the... Nope. Let's see if I can go over and show you some photos. As you know, I actually just came back from a trip to the Adirondacks. I was working in the Troy and then the Queensbury area, and and because of the rain that we had last night, I felt like it wasn't safe to come back last night. I would be passing through the heaviest of the rain. So I was able to ask Alex. As you know, Alex and his parents own a camp up on Lake George, and I've been to it several times. And they were nice. He was nice enough to let me use his camp. So and every time we go up there, I am blessed. It's a good facility. It's a good property, and I've enjoyed my time up there. Now, Alex, this time has specifically said do not take any pictures, so I have to go back and I have to pull out my. I have to go back to my archives to pull out the most recent time I was there. Before then, this is 2 years. This was July 2022, and this is the look from. You're looking out on the beach towards the lake, so this is what it looks like. Yep, so it was relaxing. Uh, and of course, if I have, since I'm already up in the capital region, I have to swing by Broad Alban, so that's what I also did. And I stopped by the cemetery, and as you can see, once I get this loaded again, this is what the bench looks like. So as you can see here, it's starting to blacken up a bit. It used to be perfectly, or at least you wouldn't see this black. And if there's a way to rotate this, I would. But usually, there would be these black. You wouldn't see these black spots. And it got to a point actually a few years ago where the owners of the cemetery weren't taking good care of this bench, and you would see black spots all over it. As you could see, the black spots are coming back. So that's bringing up some concern, and we'll see if they're able to take care of it. And this is the out view, or this is what it looks like from the gravesite, looking out towards the cemetery. And of course, this is the headstone. Now, I didn't leave a rock this time, and there aren't many rocks to be found, and so I don't know where we came up with that tradition of leaving a rock, but I just sat there. I know Graham and I always had the tradition of saying the Lord's Prayer at some point before while visiting Grandpa's grave, so I kind of continued on that. And as you can see, there's enough rocks on here already. So it was a relaxing adventure. This is a view from last night as I was relaxing on the couch watching the Olympics. Brazil. Actually, I was watching Brazil beat Canada to win the gold medal in beach volleyball. And actually, the USA men's basketball team won the gold medal by defeating France. So, this is back at the camp. It's a very nice facility. And before then, this is a picture of the hotel that this is the hotel that I stayed at the night before up in Queensbury. and uh, it's the Baymont Inn. Yes, it is the Baymont Inn by Wyndham, which I hadn't stayed at before. Uh, the stone next to the grave is cricket. The stone. Oh, that could be, yes. I don't know exactly. I know cricket. There's a bone. There's engraved bone for cricket on the back here, along with a plaque for Grandpa's service in the military. Uh, yes, it is. This actually came from a song. The quote, the words here on the bench actually come from a song that Grandma actually suggested. I've never actually heard of the actual song where it's from, but that's where it's from. So I'd love to hear more about the move today. We'll get to the. I don't remember. I think the stone next to it has been there, but I don't know exactly what it's for. Anyway, when we come back, I'd love to hear what's going on with Rachel and Rod moving efforts. As you know, they moved from their apartment in the city of Rochester to their new house. One could say they found a better place, and that corresponds with the next song. We have In Sync from the movie Trolls, and when we come back, I'd love to hear an account of how the moving process is going this weekend. That and more here on the weekend party. Please stay with us. The weekend party. Hi, welcome. So I'm gonna bring you on. So I'm gonna once the song is, once Candy is over, I'm gonna bring us live on this.
Okay, can I switch?
Yes, you can.
No. How do I do it?
Where's the button? Is there any button? Because I'm not on the phone. I'm not using the phone here. Try settings. Try something that says set. Go to settings, actually. Try your setting. Okay, try your settings. You see where it says settings? And then do you see something that says camera?
I think I got it.
You got it. I'm sorry if you're tired of listening to the and if you're tired of listening to the same song over again, I apologize. I can see your legs.
Yeah, covered. Ah. Okay, yeah, I'm good now.
Okay. Yep. No, nobody can see us yet. Nobody can see you yet. Until I bring them on live. In about 30 seconds. We're going live in 15 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2. And we're back, and I have to put the hold on. Here we go. I have to put the screen back up yet. Here we go. And 4. This is the world premiere of Rachel and Rod's new place. Welcome. As you can see, they're in the living room. Welcome. So, tell us, how's the move? Just start by telling us how the move-in process has been going.
It was okay. And they do everything so quickly. So that's great. And they get everything where it needs to go. So they came at like 8:30 this morning and they did stuff at the house for about 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and then they came brought everything to the new house and unloaded it for about 2 hours, and then they left, and then we started unpacking everything, and we just stopped maybe like an hour ago or so. So we're all out of our apartment. We have to go back and clean over the next couple days, but otherwise we're all out, and we're all over here.
And where's over? For those of you who are not familiar with the geography of the Rochester area, can you give us a bird's eye or a quick point A to point B generalization of where you move?
Yeah. Well, we're in a pretty central location. We're in East Rochester. We're right down the road from St. John Fisher College.
St. John Fisher It's actually St. John Fisher University now.
Same with Nazareth.
Yes, I know.
The road from St. John Fisher University. But it's in an incredibly central location. We're just a couple miles. You go down one road, you're in Pittsford, you go down the other road, you're in Fairport, you go down the other road, you're in Penfield, you go, I don't know, 10 minutes and you're back to the city. So yeah.
And you felt like doing this move was better, especially planning for the future. Like when you eventually have kids or something, it's better to have them enrolled in this school. It's better than the city.
Well, yes, the city does not have good schools, and we aren't going to pay for private school. So, yes, that was a main reason in moving. And also just because we wanted something of our own where we could maybe start to build some equity.
Okay. So are you able to take us on a quick? Are you able to move that phone around and take us on a short tour?
Sure. Well, there's not tons to see. Well, here's Raleigh. She loves her new home. She has a fenced-in yard and a deck that she sits on like a queen and barks at everybody. So she's happy. So then I'll kind of show you. It's also we need to get more lamps because we don't have overhead lights in this house.
So I can tell. I can
really
quickly tell.
So it's better to see it in the daytime, but we painted all the rooms cream colored because they were all gray. So looks way better. So here's the living room. These are our boxes. We got the couch set up. We have a fireplace and a TV. And
who owns the Spectrum? Is it Spectrum or is it different?
What do we have, Brad? Oh, I guess we don't have anything. However, Rad streams it. We don't have Spectrum.
Oh, right. It's antenna. No, not antennas. A streaming. You guys use a streaming service.
Yes. So, and we have green light internet for anybody wondering. So here's our dining room. We got our table set up. Here's our dining room. And it leads out to the deck. But I think it's kind of dark out there now. I don't know. Yeah, it's too dark to see.
Okay.
And then, hold on. Okay, and then here's our kitchen, which is a mess right now, but it's a kitchen. Hello?
Yes, we can see. I can still see.
Okay, so here's our kitchen. And then we have a pantry.
I just took myself out of the stage. I just took myself out of the stage so that we could center it on you in the house.
Hold on, I don't know where the lights are. Not that one.
Okay. I just wanted to center it on you and the house. That's why. Oh, okay.
Hold on. I gotta find the light. No.
Okay.
Maybe this one. No. Okay, well. All right, so here's our finished basement.
Wow.
Yeah.
Any plans for what you're going to use this for? Like turning it into another room or something?
Yeah, Rad's gonna turn it into a man cave. Well, at least a TV entertainment spot. So here's one full bathroom with a shower. And then we have a laundry room down here. Laundry. Furnace. Oh, actually, while I'm down here, right, I gotta just switch the laundry over. Hold on. This is our washing machine. Okay, let's see. Hmm. Okay. Um. Okay. Wait a minute. I don't really know. How to turn the lights on. Okay. All right. And then there's the upstairs.
Okay.
We have a there.
A what?
Uh, is it a patio? What's it called? Yeah. A what? Sunroom. That's what it is.
Okay.
Our front door area. We've got a little mud room in here. Front door. And then upstairs, we have the bedrooms. So we have a tiny bedroom, which Rod's gonna start to use as his office, but it'll eventually be a bedroom, probably. But right now, it's gonna be his office. Then we have a bathroom. Rod just took a shower. Nice shower curtain. Bathroom. Then we have, so yes, we have 2 full bathrooms, which is nice. Then right now, this is going to be the guest bedroom, but it's just got a lot of stuff in it right now.
So if I came to visit, this is probably where I would.
Here
This is.
in the basement,
Oh, okay.
left us a futon. And then
Okay.
here's our favorite room, is the giant master bedroom. It's huge. And then the closets alone, we have 2 closets, his and her closets. They're walk-in closets. They're gigantic. They're basically the size of another bedroom. So that's amazing. And yeah, that's it for the upstairs.
Well, thank you for showing us.
Yeah, and then we have a fenced-in backyard, which is nice.
From what it looks like to me, it kind of reminds me. It almost reminds me of what the McGuire's house was. Kind of.
I don't know what, I'm not sure what the McGuire's house looked like, but yes, possibly. Mom and Dad said it reminded them a little bit of some of the houses in Arundequoit, so.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, thank you for showing us. I will let you off of this. I will free you from this thing, and you can go back and listen to the rest of the show. But thank you very much for showing us, and hopefully some of us will see us. Some of us will see it in person soon, I hope. So.
Yes. Okay.
It is a lot bigger than it looked on Zillow. Yes. Very much. So, thank you for showing that. And let me go back. Let me re-add the video stream. And again, thank you very much for showing us that. Where is the fit to screen? Yes, it is. It is a lot bigger than it looked on Zillow. We'll be back. It's time for Bump It or Dump It. And we'll be. Unfortunately, we don't have the pets commercial in tonight's show. But we'll be back, and it's already time for Bump It or Dump It right here on the Weekend Party on Forever Living Radio. On the Weekend Party on Forever Living Radio. Okay, just to be clear, that was not one testing. 1, 2, 3. That was not one of the Bumper to Dumper songs. So I will officially let you know when the Bumper to Dump It segment begins, which is now. Give me a minute. I'm trying to still load all the songs in, and hopefully, let's hope this one isn't. Or let's hope the selection tonight is good. I know there have been a couple of weeks where the song selection is pretty weak, and I apologize for that. It all really depends on what I find or what's available out there, or just the type of music that I listen to in a given week, either on other radio stations or if I just find it out and about. So let let me just load the songs in, and let me see what we got here. Okay. And again, not all of them I've heard on other radio stations. I've either heard them performed live on TV, or if I'm out in a store or a restaurant, and I just Shazam it, and I like what I hear. So we're gonna start with uh, a group you may not have heard, or you may or may not have heard in a long time. It's by a British band called Passenger, who's most famous for their song "Let Her Go," but they also came out with another song in 2017. This is called "Anywhere." Let me know what you think. Voting begins now. Bump or dump, and we'll talk about it when it's over. Oh, did you know also that uh one of the artists, one of the singers in this video, uh, the legendary Carrie Underwood, she's going to be replacing Katy Perry as the judge, one of the judges on American Idol when it returns with its new season. So it's quite the full circle moment. It is quite the full circle moment. She won a season of American Idol. Now she's going to be one of the judges. So that is. And in case you're hearing fireworks are going off just outside. I think that's fireworks. Sounds like fireworks or could be gunshots. You never know. But I think we just had fireworks go off. Anyway, so congratulations to Carrie Underwood for being the next American Idol judge to replace Katy Perry. Moving on, we are going to switch gears to an artist by the name of Maggie Rogers. She actually performed this on the Today Show yesterday, and I forgot that I heard this before. Now tell me, it sounds familiar. If we've done this before, please let me know. But here we go. It's her latest single, "Don't Forget Me," right here on the Bump It or Dump It segment. Please enjoy. Just waiting on Alex's vote. But so far so good. Most of these songs are getting unanimous bumps, which this is a surprise because at least one of the songs that I feature in this set it gets at least one dump. So this is quite an impressive list, and I know my audience, and I've listened to you, or at least I've tried to listen to you, and I know what kinds of styles, what genres of music appeal most to you. So I'm going to try my hardest to bring more bump-worthy songs in to the mix. So just waiting on Alex's vote. You can. But it sounds like it's going to be pretty much unanimous. So while we wait for Alex's vote, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the next band, the final band coming up that we have in tonight's Bumper Dump It set. If you remember the band Passenger, they were most famous for their big hit song Let Her Go back in 2014. Oh, thanks. They had the big hit song called Let Her Go back in 2013, 2014. Well, they've come up with another song back in 2017 called Anywhere, and I just recently heard this, I think in a bathroom, one of the rest stops or on the thruway. I think. This is Anywhere by Passenger. And well, let's see what you think of this one right here on the Weekend Party. Thank you for listening. That was Passenger with Anywhere. And that completes tonight's Puppet or Duppet set for the evening. I thank you much for voting. This is a surprise. Usually we get a song with at least one dump, and that did not happen tonight. It's very, very rare that all 4 songs in the set get unanimous bumps. But that just goes to, as I said off the previous segment, that just goes off of what you like. I know what type of genres you like and what type of beats tickle your musical fancy. So, once again, I do want to thank Alex and Elizabeth for letting me crash up at the camp last night. It was better than going through that heavy rain and trying to make it back. And you know that every time I have the opportunity to go up there, I enjoy it, and hopefully I'll be able to do it again. I left it as in clean condition as I found it. I made both of the beds upstairs, not just the bed that I slept in, but also the bed that was left unmade. And Alex told me about that last night. So, again, thank you very much. And I know, Elizabeth, you were coming down from Montreal last night to spend some time, I think you said, with Ryan, Nicole, and Kaylee. I am hoping that was a very fun adventure, and looks like we all had fun. We all had fun over the last couple of days. I'll be back in the Albany area next week, next Thursday and Friday. I'm going down to Hudson, New York, and then I'll be in the Clifton Park area on Friday. So, thank you very much. Mazel tov. I'm signing off, and everyone, please stay forever living.